Well, welcome again to another Aussiehome.com TV show. We've got a great show lined up today. We're going to finish off in the neighbouring suburbs of Bicton and Adderale. But before that, we're going to meet Rob Druitt, the president of Ariwa. And then we're going to have the technology segment from Blue Jay Media, as well as check in with Phil Knight for the things I wish I knew at 20. So, let's get straight into it. Well, it's a lovely property from the outside. What's it look like on the inside? I'd like to know. Well, we can. We talked to Blue Jay Media. They have the technology to look right inside these houses while you're on the web. All right, well, we're inside the house now, and I'm going to grab Gary Schwidden from Blue Jay Media. Gary, you want to come over here? Good afternoon, how are you?
Good, thanks.
Now, could you run us through, for the people at home, what does Blue Jay Media do for a property such as this?
Okay, we can provide the total multimedia experience for people.
Yep.
Starting from the floor plans, which Michaela in the background is doing. We do professional photography, both for showing space, correct lighting, also cameo shots for the brochures, for the real estate agents, and also, not to mention, the video that we can actually do for people.
So for people in the public, they can get to see these virtual tours, or sorry, do I not call them virtual tours? You've probably got another name. You do far more than your typical virtual tour.
We actually do more than a virtual tour. With the floor plans, we actually have a web page set up with the floor plan, where the photographs are actually taken. People can actually go on and they can click on that and the corresponding photo will come up.
So you can actually stand where the photographer stood and see the view from that spot?
Exactly.
Like a hot spot or something like that?
Yes, exactly like that. And we also have the 360 virtual tours which people are familiar with.
Right.
The added benefit that we do have is that we give people the option to either have it as a small virtual tour that spins around in the room, or if they want to, they can actually go large. Right. And for that purpose there, we actually make sure that it rotates very, very, very slowly.
So that fills the whole screen?
Yes, it does.
The computer screen, right.
Yes.
So do you do audio as well in these virtual tours?
Yes, we do have a facility with our new website that people can actually podcast.
Right.
So if the real estate agent wants to have a running commentary about the property, he can actually add that to the virtual tour package that we provide for people.
Okay, well, why don't we just go around and actually see how it's done, how you actually create these things in the house.
Okay, no problems, Charlie. Let's have a look.
All right, Gary, so what's the first step in the process?
Okay, what Michaela's doing here is actually measuring up with a laser instrument to create the floor plan. We'll take it back, digitally produce it for a print, for brochures, and also for on the web so that people can actually have a copy of the floor plan layout. Right. So they know basically where things are situated.
So you don't get given a floor plan, you have to create one. You walk into a house completely unknowing the layout and have to completely put this together.
Exactly. And we also do the outside site plan, so we show where the house is situated on the block as well, where pools are, gazebos and those type of things as well.
All right, Gary, now we're back in this room again. What's the camera doing here?
Okay. What Holly's doing here at the moment is she's using a wide-angled lens. Right. It gives her the ability to actually sort of capture right from the corner there, to over the doorway, and also to capture the whole ceiling. We like to be able to show light, space, to give people a real feel for the house by using lenses and lighting equipment like that.
So this camera can actually get the whole height of this sort of cathedral ceiling here?
Yes, that's correct.
All right, well, we've come back outside. Gary, there's a guy here with a camera on a stick. What's going on?
Okay, it's our pole shot that we have with every one of our photo packages. It goes up to 9 metres by the time Jesse lifts it up.
So that's 9 metres high now?
No, once he lifts it up, it'll go up to 9 metres.
There he is, right.
And it gives us elevated viewpoints of the house from a different angle. View shots for blocks of land if people want to know what the view's going to be when a house is built.
Or in some cases, if there's a wall in front and it's a not good street frontage, get a better view up. Yep.
Yeah.
And you can go even higher than 9 metres?
We do have a cherry picker that goes up to 30 metres, and we also provide that service as well if there's something quite unique like a 5-storey building or something that's going to be built.
And beyond that, you have to hire a plane or something?
Absolutely.
Right. Now, another feature of the Blue Jay Media technology is to have the actual real estate agent talk about the property.
Hi, my name is Simon McGrath, and I'd love you to come with me inside to have a look at number 4, Northwick Parade. Come on, let's go.
So Simon, you're obviously a fan of the Blue Jay Media technology.
Charlie, very much so. I think the thing I like the most is that my clients like it.
Yeah.
And it gives them the ability to promote their properties anywhere in the world, 24 hours a day. And there's this wonderful leverage to the product. It means that once upon a time, people could only look at the newspapers and get through houses, say, on a Saturday.
Yeah.
And this means they can do that any day of the week, anywhere in the world, anytime. And I love that. And my clients love it too.
That's fantastic.
Thanks, buddy.
Thanks for your time today.
It's been a pleasure.
And that's the Blue Jay Media technology. Go and check it out on the web. Coming up, things I wish I knew at 20 with Phil Knight.
But if all you do is earn a wage on a weekly, fortnightly basis, you will never become wealthy.